Hey everyone. So I'm sitting here with the lovely Crow Tarot. I decided to pull two cards to see what Spirit wants to talk about today. This will be for a specific person or a specific collective in terms of something that you need to hear right now. And the first thing that has come up for me is that there's some kind of an opportunity that somebody is not taking or they're not seeing at the moment. All right. I do feel that there's this sense of like everybody's getting what they want but me. That's what I'm hearing, okay? And I'm just basically sitting here. So, what I'm looking at here is this crow diligently working away and watching other crows having fun, doing other things, maybe taking advantage of opportunities or having more free time, however, this kind of speaks to you, and you feel like you're the only one slogging away without any kind of gratification, all right, without any end in sight or reward in sight in this particular situation. And you're seeing these three crows flying overhead. They are leaving or they are, doing their own thing, and you're not getting the opportunity to do that. But I do feel like there is this sense of just not necessarily seeing these opportunities, or you haven't yet had it presented to you in some way. And the message here is it's not the case of it's not going to happen. There's literally, in the traditional tarot, there's this hand being extended from the sky. It's like a gift from God. I'm saying, here is your cup. Here is the thing that you want that's going to bring you some emotional gratification and happiness. And you're just like, I'm just focused on this pentacle. I'm just continuing to work on it and putting in my blood, sweat, and tears. And this is a wonderful thing. Don't stop doing this. Okay. I want to emphasize that. The message here is just because you don't see it is maybe not because it's not there. It might still be incoming. Maybe you are just, it's in the process, and maybe these other people you see around you that have got opportunities, maybe you're just in the queue and you're going to be next in line, for instance. But it's saying keep doing what you're doing. All right. This crow is focused. He's so busy focusing on the coin, on the pentacle that he's working on, and he's done beautiful work. And I have to emphasize here, this is about patience, persistence, and diligence in your efforts. He's made sure that every pentacle is of the highest quality. He's working tirelessly. He's doing wonderful work, okay? And you need to know that the work you're doing, whatever that might be, it's important and it stands on its own and it is quality, okay? You're doing all the right things. But are you maybe a little bit too focused on an agenda or some material gain or something that you're just staring at your pentacle and you're not even seeing anything happening overhead? Okay, you're aware that they're leaving. You don't want to look at them and you just want to carry on putting your head down as a distraction. But this is going to be all worth your time. Okay, and this opportunity is coming. So either you're thinking that something is not what it is, and you're thinking, oh, well, I've had opportunities before, they never pan out, or this really doesn't look like what's meant for me. This is a good opportunity, or this is a good opening up of something that you can take advantage of, or it's soon to present itself. And just because you've had the same kind of thing in the past, don't think that this is the same. Okay? There's something different that's coming, and there's something different and special just for you. Maybe it's not the same as what everybody else is having because it's meant specifically for you. And it's going to be wonderful, and it's going to be exactly what you need. Wheel of Fortune is the bottom of the deck. So this is about things happening in perfect timing. It's also about very positive, good luck. Okay, your luck is changing. If you have felt like everything's just the same, I always just get the same thing and nothing different, nothing fresh, nothing new, no opportunities, the Wheel of Fortune smiles upon you. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay, and I think that that's actually the reading. I think I'm going to leave this at that. I think that's all that you need to know. There's some kind of closure that will come here. There's dissatisfaction and you're frustrated at the situation, but please know that if you continue to do that, the rewards for your long sustained efforts are coming. and it's going to work out in your favor. And when things don't work out exactly when we want them to, it's usually because we either have to assimilate because we think we're ready, but we need to really be ready, or there's something that needs to take place that prevents us from taking advantage of that at that time. You know, you could be waiting for a job and you want a specific job, but there's another job that's better for you, and maybe somebody's busy working their notice there, so you have to wait an extra 2 months, and then suddenly that job becomes available because that person's leaving, and it's a better job than the first one that you were so heavily focused on. That is the kind of example that this is. Don't allow what you think is possible and what you think you deserve to cloud your possibilities for something better than what maybe you can imagine at this point. Okay, the wheel is turning, the cycle is closing, and there's going to be something where there's going to be a new beginning and some kind of new potential for you where you can tap into different strengths that you might have. Um, yeah, and your talents and the effort that you've been putting in will be rewarded, and you will be noticed. Okay, you will be chosen for whatever it is. Okay, that's it for this reading. I hope that this makes sense to somebody and it's going to be helpful. And I send you much love. All the best. Take care.